Getting rich does not always feel like getting rich. Sometimes it feels normal. But behind the scenes, something is changing. Your net worth is rising. Your investments are growing. Your debt is shrinking. Your money systems are running quietly in the background. And even though you may not feel wealthy yet, your financial life may already be moving in the right direction. That is the strange part about building wealth. You usually do not feel rich while it is happening. You feel disciplined. You feel patient. Sometimes you even feel behind because your lifestyle has not changed much. But that may actually be the sign that wealth is building. Because secret wealth does not always show up as a bigger car or a louder lifestyle. It shows up as assets growing while life stays calm. It shows up as more options, less pressure, and money slowly working harder for you. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 signs you are secretly getting rich, even if you do not feel it yet. And if you want more videos that help you build real wealth quietly, reduce money stress, and create more freedom over time, subscribe to the channel. Sign number 1. Your net worth is growing even when your lifestyle is not. This is one of the clearest signs you are secretly getting rich, because from the outside, nothing may look different. Same car, same home, same routine, same clothes, same normal life. But behind the scenes, your balance sheet is getting stronger. Your bank accounts are growing. Your investments are rising. Your debt may be shrinking. Your home equity may be increasing. Money is staying in your life instead of disappearing as fast as it comes in. That is the quiet gap where wealth starts building. Most people expect getting rich to look obvious. They think more money should immediately turn into a nicer car, a bigger home, better vacations, or more visible upgrades. But real wealth often grows when you do the opposite. You get a raise, but you do not spend the whole raise. You receive a bonus, but you do not let it become a lifestyle upgrade. You keep living mostly the same while more money moves into assets. And that can feel strange. Because you may not feel rich yet. Your life may still look ordinary. People around you may not notice anything different. But if your net worth is increasing while your lifestyle stays controlled, you are building the kind of wealth that actually lasts. That may feel boring, but it is powerful. Because looking ordinary while your net worth grows is one of the strongest signs that you are building wealth quietly. Your lifestyle may not be showing it yet, but your balance sheet is. Sign number 2. Your money is starting to work without your attention. You may be secretly getting rich when your financial progress is happening in the background. Automatic transfers are moving money into savings. Retirement contributions are happening every paycheck. Investments are being funded without you thinking about it. Debt balances are slowly shrinking because the payments are already part of the system. That may not feel exciting, but it is one of the strongest signs that your financial life is getting stronger. Because most people rely on motivation. They save when they feel disciplined. They invest when they remember. They pay extra toward debt when there is something left. But quietly wealthy people build systems. The money moves before emotions get involved, before lifestyle can absorb it, before the month gets busy, before they have to make the same decision again and again. That is how wealth building becomes normal. Not dramatic, not loud, not something you have to think about every day, just automatic. And when money is moving in the right direction, without needing constant attention, that is a powerful sign. Your future is being built even on the days you do not feel rich. Sign number 3. You think in assets, not just income. This is a quiet sign that your money mindset is changing. Most people think about money only in terms of income. How much do I make? How much is the paycheck? How much can I spend this month? But when you are secretly getting rich, you start asking a different question. What is this money building? That is the shift. Income becomes raw material, not the final goal. You do not just see money as something to spend. You see it as something that can turn into ownership, investments, equity, cash reserves, or future income. You start caring more about the balance sheet than the appearance. A raise is not just extra lifestyle. It can become more invested money. A bonus is not just a shopping opportunity. It can become debt payoff, savings, or an asset that keeps working after the money is gone. That is how the builder mindset starts. You begin thinking about what your money can become instead of only what it can buy today. And this change may not be obvious to anyone else. From the outside, your life may look the same, but inside, your decisions are different. You are not just earning and spending anymore, you are building. And once you start thinking in assets, you are already moving differently than most people. Sign number 4. Your future is becoming less dependent on one paycheck. This is one of the biggest hidden signs that you are secretly getting rich. Your paycheck may still matter. You may still need your job. You may still work hard every month, but slowly, that paycheck is carrying less of the weight than it used to. That is the shift. Maybe your investments are growing in the background. Maybe your cash reserves are strong enough to give you backup. Maybe your debt is lower, so fewer payments are pulling money away every month. Maybe you have interest, dividends, side income, or a small business bringing in something extra. None of these things may feel huge yet, but together, they make your financial life less fragile. If work changes, you have more options. If a job becomes stressful, you are not as trapped. If income slows down for a short period, your entire life does not immediately fall apart. That is what quiet wealth starts to feel like. Not always luxury. Sometimes it feels like your paycheck losing some control over your life. And when your future is no longer depending entirely on one income source, you are building more freedom than you may realize. Sign number 5. Compounding is starting to show up in small ways. This is one of the clearest signs that the wealth machine is beginning to work. At first, compounding can feel almost invisible. You invest money, but the growth looks small. You earn interest, but it does not feel meaningful. Your account moves a little, then drops a little, and it can feel like nothing major is happening. But eventually, small signs start appearing. Your investment gains become easier to notice. Your interest payments get a little larger. Dividends start showing up. Your account balance grows even when you did not make a huge new contribution. It may not be life-changing yet, but it is proof that your money is starting to produce more money. That is the early stage of compounding. The growth may still be small compared to where you want to go, but the direction has changed. You are no longer only relying on your paycheck to move forward. Your money is beginning to help. And these small money wins matter, because today it may be a little interest, a small dividend, or a noticeable account increase. But over time, those small signs can become bigger signs. That is how getting rich often begins. Quietly, slowly, in numbers that do not impress anyone yet. But if your money is starting to grow without you doing all the work, you may be secretly getting rich even before you feel it. You may be closer than you feel. Getting rich does not always feel exciting while it is happening. Most of the time, it feels normal, slow, and sometimes even boring. But if your net worth is growing while your lifestyle stays the same, that matters. If your money systems are running in the background, that matters. If you're thinking in assets, not just income, that matters. If your future is becoming less dependent on one paycheck, that matters. And if compounding is starting to show up in small ways, that matters too. Those are quiet signs that your financial life is getting stronger. The goal is not to look rich before you are ready. The goal is to become financially stronger before anyone notices. So stop measuring progress only by lifestyle. Track your net worth, watch your assets. Pay attention to whether your money is growing faster than you're spending. Because wealth often feels invisible at first, but if the numbers are moving in the right direction, you may already be getting rich quietly. If this helped, subscribe to the channel for more videos that help you build real wealth quietly and create more freedom over time. And let me know in the comments, which sign are you starting to notice in your own life?